All right, I'm recording.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, man?
Feeling good?
You nervous?
No. No, I
I'm,
thought.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
I don't know, just now.
No, I'm good.
So,
No.
to everybody, hello.
Hello.
I'm Juan.
I'm Liz.
We are engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for now we're just gonna give you guys a little intro to who we are, what we do, how we met, and then you guys are gonna join us through this journey of just our minds, maybe a little bit of our relationship if we're up for it. I know our relationship has been pretty private.
Juicy details to come.
We've been together for we're going on 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, we met at a bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll save that for the next episode. This one is just a little trailer to tell you guys hi, welcome. And we haven't thought of a name of the podcast yet, but you'll see it when it goes up.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, Bev?
That's pretty much it. Tune in. Hope you guys get to enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's see what this brings us. This is just something we decided to do, and hopefully this will be a way for us to better express ourselves, because like he mentioned, we are pretty private. So I think this would be good for us to, not really put our lives out there, but like better ourselves maybe just by watching this we'll be able to see how we react, how we present ourselves, and maybe this could be like a learning lesson for us.
Yeah, and maybe you guys get to see what we talk about, how our minds work, how our relationship works. Nobody really knows the ins and outs of our relationship. I mean, some of you might know certain things and how we met and all these other things, but you guys don't really know much. I guess I could say it for when I speak for both of us. They don't know how we communicate. Like when we drive to LA, for instance, on our trips, like the things we talk about, or when we're just laying down or sitting down, or when we're parked in a park somewhere, or we're sitting somewhere, like the things we talk about, they get kind of, I don't want to say crazy, but the topics, they're just random. And we could just talk about those topics for days and days, and we could just talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always really cherished that about our relationship.
Yeah.
I see things very differently, and you see things very differently. And there are things we do disagree with, but there's also a lot of things we agree with.
Yeah.
You teach me a lot, and I think I teach you a few things. And yeah, I've always thought that was a really beautiful part of our relationship.
And I think also when it comes to different perspectives, I don't think we're really judging each other. Like for example, like I'm really into science. So if he thinks a certain way, let's just say, for example, I'm not saying you don't believe in this. Let's just say like you didn't believe in evolution or something. Like I would think differently, and I would express why I would think differently and try to get a better understanding of why you think, what your logic is all about. But that's about it. Like I'm not here to, I don't know, judge you based on what you believe in. So I think that's something him and I really connect. And even though we may think differently, like we still have a good connection.
Yeah. I like to explore your mind. I like knowing your not only your explanations, but your reasons also to a lot of things. And it's because of you that I've come really open-minded about a lot of things. I've learned to be okay with being wrong. I've learned that I'm not always going to be right. And sometimes I need to take a step back and understand the full picture before I say or judge anything. Because I can be really quick to that also. That's one of my biggest flaws is I'm too quick to judge. And sometimes it's not even about character. It's sometimes about the idea that I judge. And that part alone is something I've really toned down. And I've really tried to sit back and analyze and then try to understand, so I don't have to be that person and be like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it's a part of growth too. I mean, and that's something that we're doing together. We're growing, sharing our thoughts with each other and growing with that. So that's the best thing for us too. Like we're not just agreeing with each other just to agree.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And along the way, we'll talk about some of the things that I personally deal with. I don't know, maybe if you're open to some of the things you want to talk about also, but
Mm-hmm.
no, we'll see how we go. But there are things that I do want to talk about that revolve around mental health that I've dealt with, and you have to be kind of like the passenger in the seat of things, and
Mm-hmm.
alongside with my past and your past, and how I've learned to help understand what's going on with you, and
Mm-hmm.
these topics might get touchy, guys, but it's also really fun. Right? A lot of it is,
Funny. If anything, more funny than like
yeah, a lot of things are
the
really
deeper
fun. A
level.
lot of our relationship is really fun and funny, but there have been some pretty serious moments. I don't think we'll talk about them. I don't know if I'm open to it yet,
Mm-hmm.
but for sure, hope you guys stick tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna take this on the road with us every once in a while. We're gonna go on trips. We're gonna go on vacate, whatever you want, whatever we do.
Yep, we're vaccinated, so
Yeah,
hopefully this is closer to get everyone to travel. So hopefully we'll be able to
yeah.
record, share those moments.
Oh yeah. I hope you guys stick around. Catch you guys next time.